Hey guys, I'm Sarah.
I'm Tony.
I'm Sean.
And we are
the Real Estate Robinsons.
In today's video, we're going to show you how our 13-year-old son made over $500 by taking out people's trash.
Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to another episode. Today's a really special one because we're so excited to, for the very first time, introduce you to our son. So although this video isn't necessarily about real estate, it's about setting goals and taking the appropriate actions to achieve them. And we really thought that Sean's story could inspire and teach you guys something.
And it's also about business. Like, I learned the kind of fundamentals of entrepreneurship at an early age as well. And I really feel that's what's benefited us as business owners in this real estate venture that we're on. So, for those of you that are watching that are parents, it's never too early to start talking to your kids about the enjoyment that you can find by starting your own business. So now let's bring Sean in so he can give you the behind the scenes on the little business that he's built.
Hey guys, thanks for having me on your channel. I'm so excited to share my story and hopefully inspire some kids and maybe adults too. My company name is Trash Walkers and our slogan is we walk trash, not talk trash. It's a service that takes people's trash bins out to the curb and then brings them back in the following day. I charge my customers $3 a week. Multiply that by 4 weeks, that's $12 a month per customer. I use PayPal to send my customers invoices on either a monthly or weekly basis.
So now let's bring Sean on to talk about how he came up with this really cool business idea.
I've always tried to make money when I was just growing up. I sold chips at school, car washes, lawn mowing. The lawn mowing business was not successful because where we lived there just wasn't enough lawns to mow. So it just really didn't make sense. So one night we were brainstorming ideas. Sara came up with the idea for Trash Walkers. I thought it was a great idea. And yeah, that's how Trash Walkers was born.
So I was a lot like Sean when I was his age as well. I sold candy to kids in school. I, tutored people for money. Like, I did so many things growing up. And I really do feel that it was those experiences as a young entrepreneur that have given me the confidence to be the business owner that I am today. So, when Sarah and I talk about who we are as parents, it's always been important for us to try and instill that sense of entrepreneurship into our kids. Like, my dad was an entrepreneur, her dad was an entrepreneur. Yeah, we just kind of grew up in that environment. So we really wanted to make sure it was like a normal part of our household growing up as well. And
I never really did any entrepreneurial things like Sean or Tony, but I would always make funny videos growing up. So I guess I was always meant to be a YouTuber. All right, now let's find out how Sean gets his customers. And shout out to myself because I actually helped him with that.
So the way I get my customers is by a flyer. Sara helped me come up with the flyer for my business. I used to just go to people's doors, knock, leave a flyer, and run away because I was too scared of them telling me no. I was just afraid to have conversations with random people. But I wasn't getting any customers, so my dad and Sara helped me come up with a sales pitch to be more confident. So I would practice this in my room by myself with my dad and Sara. And finally, I was ready to say this to potential customers. So here's my sales pitch. I knock on the door, open it. Hi, my name is Sean. I have a business where I take out people's trash for $3 a week and then I bring them back in the next day. If they're interested, then I keep talking, get their information, all that good stuff, and if they're not, I move on to my next house.
So, really funny story. When Sean came back after passing out his flyers, we'd always ask him, so, son, how did it go?
Yeah, what'd you say? What did they say?
And he was always really short, and I was like, well, are you talking to people? And he's like, no, I'm just leaving the flyer at their doorstep. I'm like,
he would like ding dong ditch and, these flyers that, one, I took a lot of time to create. And
we spent money getting them printed out. We told him, Sean, that's not how you interact with potential customers.
Yeah.
So we really spent some time making him practice his sales pitch to us first. So that way he got comfortable enough with it to go out there and say it to these potential customers.
And he did really well. After some time, we just felt really proud even just watching him practice and take a lot of pride in the pitch. And those customers are like living proof that it worked. So we're super proud of him.
So now let's see how Sean actually spends all of that money.
So I charge my customers $3 a week, multiply that by 4, that's $12 a month per customer. I have 4 customers, so that's $48 a month. Multiply that by 12, that's $576 a year. I can't believe I made that much money by just taking out trash. So I had the idea to use PayPal because you can send up recurring invoices. You don't forget to pay them and they don't forget to pay you. Like, sends them a notification as soon as it goes out. You can send reminders so you don't have to tell them directly, like, give me your money. I always felt bad telling people that, so it was an easy way for them to pay me and me to keep track of all my payments.
So it really was Sean's idea, I think, to use PayPal. And I was very supportive of it. We both were, but we wanted to make sure that he was doing it the right way as a business. So we make sure that he sends out invoices to each of his customers. He has, how many days they have to pay him. And then when he gets paid through PayPal, we then transfer that money into his bank account that we also have control of to make sure that he's spending his money the right way. But we just wanted to make sure that we made this a legitimate business for him. So when those invoices go out, it says trash walkers on the top, it's got the services rendered.
Super professional.
It's got the rates. So it looks like any invoice you get from an actual business.
It's so cute. Now let's find out what lessons Sean has learned throughout his journey as an entrepreneur.
Now I have my own bank account. And now I have a third of my income going into savings, another third going back into my business, and the last third just to spend whatever I want. Here are some of the things I'm saving for. I'm saving for a car, I'm saving for a puppy, I'm saving for a new bike.
So making sure that we give Sean not just a business, but also a strong financial foundation is important for us as well.
Yeah.
Like, they don't teach you how to manage your money in school. Like, there's no class at the high school that we went to or the college that we went to about how to set up a personal budget. But for us, personal finances, having a plan is very important. So we want to make sure that we're teaching that to Sean as early as possible as well. So again, the third was something we came up with and we thought was pretty simple.
That was this guy, all you. So props to you. You've always done a good job with that.
He gets to save some of his money. He gets to invest some of it back into his business, which is important. And he gets to spend some of it, right? Like, what fun is having a business?
No fun.
If you can't spend some of the money that you're making. But
with reason and supervision.
Right. We're supervision.
We're supervision. So we still approve, his purchases, right? Yeah.
But the savings was really important for us as well. Like, we both had beater cars when we were growing up. Like, my first car was $1,000.
So was mine.
Jeep Cherokee that was older than I was.
Honda Team, what's that?
But we gave Sean like a deal. We said, however much money you can save between now and your 16th birthday, we'll match that to buy a car.
Yeah, so let's say he ended up saving a total of $2,000 by that time, then we'll match it and put another $2,000 so he can choose a $4,000 car instead of a $2,000 car. So again, mine was $1,000, so a $4,000?
That's 4 times better.
Yeah, that's like a Range Rover pretty much in high school years.
So something that I've learned is to be confident. I used to literally give someone a flyer and then just run away as soon as possible. It was negatively impacting me and my business. Then I came up with a sales pitch and I practiced it and practiced until I was confident enough to say it to potential customers. I was still proud of myself even if people said no. And then I learned the importance of setting financial goals and having the patience to achieve them.
The lessons learned, I think, is the most important thing for us. Like, obviously the money Sean's making isn't life-changing money. He's not going to not go to college because of this successful trash walking business that he's created. But what's most important for us is, the confidence he's gained, the financial literacy that he's developing, and just the basic entrepreneurship skills that we've seen him kind of develop in himself as he started this whole venture.
So cool, right?
Yeah.
We have these awesome parent moments where we're just like in awe of things that he says or does that he wouldn't naturally have thought or said maybe a year before, right? So it's been so cool to watch him grow through his own entrepreneurial journey.
So a few things that we've noticed that we really want to make sure we highlight as Sean's kind of gone through this entrepreneurial journey. I think first and foremost is just the pride of ownership that he has over his business. He talks to us about it, he talks to family members, I've heard him talk to friends about it, and it's so cool to see that someone he was 12 when we started this, has built something they're so proud of that they want to share with so many other people. I think the second thing that we're really proud of him for is just the confidence that he's gained as he's gone through this entire process as well. And
also his, I think, ability to understand finances more. Like Sean mentioned, as soon as he would get those $3, he was like, let me go get the ice cream man. Can we go to Target? But now he's understanding the importance of saving and truly having the patience and the vision of like the bigger picture. So now he understands he needs to save for that car and that puppy and that bike. So it's just really cool to see the wheels turning and all the dots start to connect. Yeah, connect. All the dots are connecting. And when you as the parent can see that happening, it's just like such a cool moment, right? Yeah. We're pretty cool parents.
Yeah. So we hope you guys enjoyed that video. Sean is obviously such a huge part in our lives as his parents, so we are excited that all of our subscribers get to meet him as well.
Yeah, we are so proud of him, and we're really excited that he shared his personal journey with entrepreneurship with you guys, and we hope that he inspired some kids or even grown-ups.
So if you guys haven't already, please do subscribe to our channel.
Yes!
Hit the bell notification or hit the ring bell, whatever the kids call it.
All of Sean's friends, drop a comment, shout him out.
And we will see you guys in the next video. On Instagram, I'm at Tony J. Robinson. She's at Sarah Rad. And we'll see you guys.
He's too young for Instagram.
We'll see you guys in the next one.